the maximum number of transactions, so not the value of transactions, but the number of transactions, the maximum across everything, also the things like cards, wallet, RTGS, etc. UPI is number one, right? And so much so that in the span of about 24 months since we launched, so Google Pay launched around September 2017. In that period of time, Google Pay, since it launched, UPI transactions have grown 60 times.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Just move to the slides on.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll come this side and let me see. You all can see. Okay, and so transaction volumes have grown 60 times in 24 months. So incredible growth. So much so, in October, it was the first time ever that there were more than 1 billion transactions that happened in 2019 October, right? Billion transactions on the first time. So incredible rate of growth, lot of momentum, a lot of players who are in this ecosystem, investing. Now, what is happening with Google Pay? And we're very pleased to say, and we're also humbled by the response that India has had to Google Pay and our services, and how Indians have embraced digital payments. In the span of 12 months, our number of users has more than tripled, from 22 million to 67 million monthly active users. So these are users who are active on Google Pay at least once a month, right? And so as of September 2019, 67 million monthly active users use Google Pay, which is a 3x growth in the span of 12 months. How many of you have Google Pay? Anyone? Oh, very good. Thank you. You all are contributing to this. Thank you so much. It's good to see almost all, right? So that's wonderful to see, and that's what's happening. Next, you can ask me, well, how much are they doing, right? Like, how much are they doing in on Google Pay? And we're very, very, again, pleased to say that on an annualized basis, so as of September, if you look what they're doing, and if you took that across 12 months, we are supporting, processing 110 billion US dollars worth of transactions on Google Pay all across India. Right, so quite some momentum as you look to see about that. One of the other things that really matters to us is where are these users coming from? And you will see here that the good news is that Google Pay is not just a top cities phenomenon. It's not just a big metro phenomenon. What we see here is that we have users from all across India. So much so that at least we have users across 3 lakh towns, cities, villages across India. So it's quite remarkable that that is the case. And not only that, but at least 66% of our users, 2 in 3 of our users, come from beyond the top 7 metros, top 7 cities. Right? So it's a remarkably pan-Indian phenomenon that's happening, and which means that digital and digitization and all of that is coming to us from across India. It's quite a remarkable sort of. Now, what are some of the features of Google Pay? And I don't think I need to spend too much time on this because you all are active users. So, but just very quickly, I should recap that you can send money to anybody you want. So person to person happens with a few taps from the home screen. You can, of course, we want to support the lives of our users through an entire day. What are some of the things that you do? You pay bills, you want to recharge your phone, you want to pay electricity, water, etc. You can do that. Not only that, but we also support sending money to people who don't have Google Pay, right? Since this is very much a journey we've just begun. So if you had their bank details and if you wanted to send them money and you have Google Pay account, you can just do that through here. But there are some other interesting things that we've launched. Hopefully you all have used this, but as you know, you can book train tickets through this partnership that we have with IRCTC. And so it's very easy, across sending money, across paying bills, across sending people money to people who don't have Google Pay. You can also take loans, and you can also do gold, buy and sell gold, and of course trading. So a bunch of these things that we're very proud to bring to our users. Now, as we do this, of course, it's very, very critical that we do this in a way that ensures that the experience of our users is very safe, is very secure, and is simple. And so there are a host of things that we do as part of those efforts. If you think of it, Google has over 20 years of experience now in supporting our products that serve over 1 billion users, and we do our very best to keep that information safe and secure, and we use a host of machine learning techniques to be able to do that. In regard to Google Pay specifically, we use industry-leading standards to draw on those machine learning techniques. And so, for instance, we have spam warnings. So if this is somebody who's not in your contact list, for instance, we will give you a stranger warning saying that, look, this person who's either requesting money from you, etc., is not in your contact list. Are you sure you want to do this? And of course, on collect requests as well, we always remind people that the only time you need to enter your PIN number is when you are sending money. You never have to enter a PIN number if you're receiving money, right? So we are doing a lot of these things as we think about user journeys. You have to keep in mind that this is very much a journey. So we have to keep evolving as fraud keeps evolving, and we are very determined and very invested in order to be able to do this, so that the experience of our users is good, and we keep their money, which is incredibly important. The most important thing to any person is usually tends to be his or her money, and we are very, very mindful of that, and we want to ensure we're keeping it safe and secure. And so I wanted to talk about that as well. Now, what's happening in terms of what we're doing with businesses? So we're very, very excited about this momentum that we've got. To date, we've already enabled over 3,000 online merchants. So these are online merchants that accept Google Pay and support Google Pay as a form of payment. And here are some examples of that. Some of these, if not most of them, are services that hopefully you all are using. And when you're using, you can pay them through Google Pay. But not just online, we're also enabling thousands of large format retail stores with Google Pay. And so there's a lot of that is happening. Think of these as Reliance, think of these as Vishal Megamart, stores like this, we're supporting with Google Pay. So these are stores that will accept Google Pay if you choose to pay there with them. We're also going to smaller offline stores, small medium businesses, and we're over 3,500 cities and towns already, and this is very much a growing sort of an area that we are very, again, keenly invested in and want to be able to do this, right? So there's a bunch of work we're doing. So in short, across online merchants, across the large organized retail, and then unorganized retail, we are investing and growing our footprint.
What is the credit issue?
Right?
What is the credit issue?
No, this is just a